Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am very excited to have Wesley here as part of our summer fun reading program. Welcome to the show, sir. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah, it's good to have you here, buddy. You've been spending your summer, I'm sure, doing some fun stuff, right?
Yes,
Had a good summer?
I've read about probably 200 books this summer.
Wow. Did you you got outside too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of bike rides, hikes, and motorcycle rides.
Oh, you like the motorcycles, do you?
Also 2 road trips and 1 concert.
Serious? What concert did you go to?
LCD Sound System in Red Rock.
Oh, that's a good one. At Red Rock, really?
Yep.
How'd you get to that? Did you guys ride the bike to that? Or did you fly? What'd you do?
We did a road trip there.
You did a road trip
That was our
there.
second road trip.
That is really cool. You like Red Rock? It's pretty beautiful, isn't it?
Yeah, especially at night, the rocks turn orange.
Yeah, and then you've got great music to go with it.
Yep.
Doesn't get much better than that, does it?
It doesn't get better than that.
No, for sure. Now, you say you've read a lot of books too, though. How many?
Probably about 200.
Okay, good grief. That's a lot. You realize we only asked you to read like 10. kind of reaching for the stars there, huh? Nothing wrong with that. That's a lot of books, man. How many pages do you think that is? If you added that up? Gosh, 200 books. That's got to be
4,000.
Yeah, probably pretty close to that. I would say at least. That's awesome, man.
Thanks.
That's really good stuff. All right, well, we've got a few of them here with you. Why don't you tell me about a couple of your favorites here?
Okay, I'll start with the BFG.
Yeah.
It's really cool. It has lots of good pictures.
Yeah, that's always a good thing, right?
Yep.
Give you an idea of kind of what the author had in mind, right, for writing the book. What's the BFG about?
It's about how this big friendly giant takes Sophie the orphan from an orphanage, and he shows her all of her secrets and about the other giants who eat children.
Oh, yeah?
So Sophie is shown how the BFG catches dreams and blows them into people's bedrooms for good dreams.
Uh-huh.
And at one point, Sophie has an idea to get rid of the other giants.
Okay.
She helps the BFG create a dream for the queen.
Mm-hmm.
And queen dreams it. Then she sees Sophie sitting on her windowsill, which was that part of the dream.
Okay.
Then the queen gives Sophie, tells the army to take 9 big helicopters. This is part of Sophie's plan. Take 9 big helicopters, follow the BFG to Giant Land, where where the helicopters would take the giants in a rope and chain, and fly them into a giant pit.
Okay. And that's where they put the giants there so they can't
get out.
Can't get out.
Even if they're standing on each other's shoulders, it was so deep that they would still be like 90 feet from the edge.
Now, you know we have a giant pit just out in the valley here, right? We have a giant copper pit. Did you know that?
Nope.
No? I think it would be big enough for a couple of those giants.
Well, the giants are 54 feet tall.
I think it's big enough. You're gonna have to check this out. It is huge.
Cool.
So maybe there's some reality-based stuff going on here. Do you think?
Yeah.
You think this is possible? Some of this might be true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. See, there's our copper pit. Look at it. It's huge, and that's
that's
just part of it. Yeah. See? So how about that? It was right in your own backyard. You didn't even know. That's pretty cool. All right. What else have we got?
Well, another one is the Twits.
Okay. I know nothing about the Twits at all. So give me a little background on that one.
So the Twits is about 2 really nasty people who always like to play mean pranks on each other, like, say, putting worms in spaghetti, putting frogs in their bed, stretching them with balloons and letting them fly to the sky.
Yikes. The worms in the spaghetti, I gotta be honest, I'm a little concerned about.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
Yuck.
Yeah, that is yuck, for sure. All right, so
but in the end, but they have 4 monkeys, the Mugglewumps.
Okay, Mugglewumps?
Yep.
Okay.
4, 2 grown-ups and the children, and they have to do everything upside down.
Right?
But one day the roly-poly bird from Africa, where the monkey lumps came from,
Okay.
roly-poly bird helps get the birds onto the its roof. Well, the twits go out to get guns to try and get them, because they have bird pie.
Okay.
They just turn birds into pie.
Oh, that's kind of mean.
Yep.
Yeah.
And while the twits are out,
Mm-hmm.
the mugwumps get out of their cage,
Right?
take
That's what mugwumps do. They get out of the
hug
cage.
tight glue,
Yeah.
the strongest glue on earth, and with the help of birds, they put every piece of furniture in the living room in their house, which is the first room they go into, on the roof. So when
Okay.
the twits get in, but when the twits get back, two of the birds take a plate and brush each, covered with hug glue, and smear it on their head.
Wow.
And when the twits get inside and they realize that, they stand on their head to try and get correctly, but then the hug tight glue got to work and they were stuck.
Right.
And then they
it's really
started-
good glue.
And then they started shrinking. Their head shrunk into their neck, it would shrunk into their body, would shrunk into their legs, would shrunk
Whoa.
into their feet,
Yeah.
would shrunk into nothing.
Oh my goodness. That's
So what was
crazy.
left was a cane, clothes, and shoes.
Wow. And that's the end of them.
Yep.
How about that? So now that one that has a little bit of everything. You get some guns in there. You got balloons. You've got monkeys. You've got all kinds of stuff. That's
and a big dead tree, which
And a big
gets
dead tree.
smeared with the hog tied to catch birds.
Wow. That is a little bit of everything in that book. Do you like that one? That's kind of one of
Yeah.
your favorites?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something in that one for everyone, I think.
Yep.
All right, how about this one? I think people know this one. Fantastic Mr. Fox. Yeah.
It is a really good one too.
And it's a pretty fast read, right? That's a smaller book.
Yeah.
How many pages is that book? It's about like, what, 40, 50? How many is that? Let's take a look here.
90.
90. So you got probably, I bet you jetted right through this one. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
But it's a really, really good one.
All right, can you give us a quick description of the
Okay,
fox?
so Fantastic Mr. Fox
Mm-hmm.
takes food from Boogie's Bounce and Bean.
That's these guys?
He's
taking food from them?
Yep.
Okay.
So he is the pot-bellied dwarf. He only has donuts. He's a goose farmer.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic sometimes takes gooses from him.
Okay.
Another one, the super skinny one is Bean.
Right.
He is a turkey and apple center. He doesn't eat food. He just drinks gallons of apple cider.
Ooh, that
and
sounds
it is
good.
strong stuff.
Oh, it's the
Not
real
the
stuff.
weak, fizzy stuff.
Oh,
it
yeah.
burns.
I know a little bit about that kind of cider, dude. Yeah.
But one day, the farmers wait outside his hole,
Mm-hmm.
and they try to get rid of him from stealing their food.
Okay.
So they trap him in this tunnel.
Right.
But then he gets help from his friend Badger,
Uh-huh.
which they go to 3 farmers' houses underground by digging a tunnel
Right.
and like removing wooden planks so they could see what's in, or like bricks.
Okay.
And after they get this stuff, they have a big feast.
Wow.
And after that, the farmers are still waiting.
They're still after him, huh?
Yep.
Wow. All right, some good books, man. This is just a small portion of the ones you read this summer. So talk to me about, and tell some, there's some young people watching the show hopefully this morning, since we don't have school just yet, about why you think it's important to read through the summer.
If it's a good way to spend time, it's relaxing, and and it's really good for the mind.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Do you see the pictures of the things you're reading? As
Yeah,
you're reading?
sometimes, like, say I'm reading The Giraffe and Pelly and Me.
Yeah.
And say, like, I'm on page 36.
Sure.
Well, they all have a picture on the page so you can see it, but
Right.
if you read it slowly, you can like see what like another picture.
Yeah, you can kind of imagine that picture moving into the others, right?
Yep.
It's pretty cool. It's one of the best parts about reading. Now, where do you go to school?
I go to Parley's Park Elementary School.
Okay.
I am in 5th grade.
Is that where you're going into, is 5th grade this year?
Yep. It's my last year at Parley's, then I'm going to go to Ecker Hill Middle School.
Wow. It's pretty crazy. Are you excited for school to start again?
Sorta.
Sorta, yeah. I think most people say that, right?
Yeah.
You're excited to go back, but because you get to see your friends, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then you got to think about, well, I'm also going to get some homework, right?
Lots of homework.
Lots of homework.
And probably some tests.
Yeah, there's usually some
And
tests.
pop quizzes.
So which is you don't like the pop quizzes, I bet.
Yeah.
Right? That's kind of my least favorite too. But you know what? If you can do really good on a pop quiz, that says something about what you're learning, right?
Yep.
So it means you're paying attention, I guess.
Yep.
And you're
I
good
guess.
at that part, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I guess.
All right. Do you have any friends you want to say hi to? This is your chance to say hi to all your fellow friends, all your buddies out there. Do you have any that you want to say hi to?
Not really, because I don't think they have.
You don't think they're watching?
Yeah.
You show them the recording later. So you want to
Yeah.
say hi to a couple guys? Who are your friends?
Justin,
Justin. Who else?
Gabe,
Gabe.
and Dante.
Justin, Gabe, and Dante. All right, look right over there. Say hi, hey, Justin, Gabe, Dante.
Hey Justin, hey Gabe, hey Dante.
All right, they're watching. If they aren't, we'll make sure that they get to see this, okay?
Okay.
All right, because I think it's cool when you get to say hi to your friends on television. You don't get that opportunity very often, but you did because you read, and of course you'll get some cool prizes this year from Summer Fun Reading, right?
Cool.
I think there's a Slurpee in there. There's like usually some cool gift certificates. That's pretty good, right? Mm-hmm. Makes it all the better. Buddy, I'm glad you came in here and spent some time
Glad I
with us.
came in here too.
Yeah, thanks so much for sharing some of your favorite books with us. That's good stuff.
Thanks.
I'll tell you about a couple of my favorites when we go to a commercial break, okay?
Okay.
You can check those out and see if you like them. All right. It's Summer Fun Reading. You can be part of it. So can your kids. Hang out with us for just another second. But like I said, you can be part of this as well, and your kids can get some great prizes from some of our awesome sponsors who put on Summer Fun Reading every year here on the Mountain Morning Show. It is a tradition that has gone now for more than 10 years. So make sure you become part of it as well and get those books read. We still have 2 weeks. That's plenty of time to get your 10 books or 1,000 pages read. The form is available here in the studio or online. Check it out at parkcity.tv. All right, lots more coming up here on the Mountain Morning Show right after these messages.